charity. Plus, their names in lights, the child stars enthralled by the sparkle of show business. We've a special report.
And working with...
Across the south, stage schools are booming. It seems today's parents ignore Mrs. Worthington's advice about not putting your daughter on the stage. But is it really, really good for them to mix schooling with showbiz? Well, in this week's Friday report, Nigel Bird has been trying to find out.
It's showtime, folks.
I want to finish school at 16 and maybe go to a dance college in London. Well, I think it's better than just having an ordinary job. I always dreamed of being in EastEnders, Tiffany's niece, like lost daughter.
That dream of succeeding in show business is one shared by a growing number of children, and stage schools are booming. 10-year-old Bertie from Saltdean near Brighton has already featured in several film productions. His latest success was to land a background part in a current children's TV series. Bertie plays one of the street urchins with a few words to say. A small part, but it could well lead to bigger roles.
Ah! I can't do this.
Can it's pulled.
Bertie's talents are being nurtured at the Academy of Performing Arts in Hove.
Stand up.
For £900 a term, children here get ordinary lessons in the morning and showbiz stuff in the afternoons. The school also acts as agent for its students. Last year it arranged 60 bookings for them, but says it's not in the business of simply marketing young talent.
No, it's not a hard sell with the school agency. We feel that the commercial interest of the children is not our primary concern. The school provides training for the students right across the board for all elements of the performing arts. Based on that and the reputation that it has, we're contacted all the time by travelling theatrical companies, TV productions, regional TV productions, independent filmmakers.
There we are.
Bertie's parents say he showed signs of being a natural performer from an early age, and they're quite happy to give him an education with a bias towards show business.
We were convinced it was the right thing to do because he really had this great desire to do it, and I think that's the central thing of any sort of success in education generally, is if you get a real enthusiasm for what you're doing, everything else falls into place.
You don't worry about the effect on him of possible fame later on?
Oh, no, we're all used to fame in our family. We've learnt to live with it.
Because there are people who say, don't put your daughter or your son on the stage. You obviously don't subscribe to that view.
Oh, no, I think everyone should be on the stage. No, I think everyone should, I think the education they get is wonderful, to have the opportunity to experience the theatrical world, and whether they use it or not, it stands them in very good stead.
Some people might say that you've got to be a bit of a show-off to be in a stage school. Do you think that's right or not?
You don't have to be show-off at all. You just have a bit of imagination. You have to live the part in your mind.
14-year-old Lucy Hall has been booked to dance in Annie at Brighton's Dome Theatre next month. For Lucy, it's the performance, not the fame, that's important.
I don't want to be famous because I don't think I'd be able to hack that. But I'd like to just make a living out of what I love doing best.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the whole world.
This production of South Pacific at Bournemouth featured two very young performers.
Nothing else is just the same.
8-year-old Joshua and Laura, who's 11, both attend stage schools in Dorset and are equally determined on a showbiz career.
From the top, a 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I've come this far, but even so, it could be yes, it could be no. How many?
So if you do put your daughter on the stage, Mrs. Worthington, she may have fun, but don't expect her to get rich. Nigel Burwood for Meridian Tonight.